Okay, so we're on our way to see Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2. Pretty stoked about this. The reviews are good so far.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. It's a good cast. They got...
Yeah.
And they got good writers, too.
They do have pretty good writers for this. Well, I honestly have to say that the first one was kind of a surprise hit for me. I didn't expect much out of that movie, and then it just kind of came out of left field.
Yeah, no, that's true. And it was characters that weren't popular, weren't mainstream.
Yeah.
And they made something new out of it, and added it to, you know, it's all going to accumulate together with the other Marvel movies.
Yeah, well, in Infinity.
Avengers,
yeah.
Infinity Wars. But it's good. It's like a refreshing superhero movie.
It's interesting too, because the way that Avengers happened was everybody had their own little movies. Like, everybody got introduced as characters, and then the Avengers happened. But with Guardians of the Galaxy, it's been a team.
Yeah.
Like, it got introduced as a team. So, I mean, I find that element is actually kind of interesting. Like, since the Avengers kind of had all their own introductions separate, and then the Guardians were like the complete opposite, where they just introduced them as a team. So that was, I mean, I understand why they did it that way.
Yeah, they'd have to, because like the Avengers have a lot of standalone.
Well, exactly right. Yeah. Guardians, you wouldn't have been able to make like Drax the Destroyer movie. Like, nobody's gonna go to that. I mean, they maybe would now.
Oh, you might now, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, before Guardians,
it'd
nobody.
Be a little campy one, you know, something for
maybe.
kids, like a picture.
Yeah, maybe. But anyways, yeah. But it is interesting how it has that difference to Avengers.
Alright, we're off to see Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2.
Boom.
We'll let you know how it is when we come back.
Fuck yeah. Alright, so we just got out. The movie's done. It's over. We watched all 5 after credit scenes. I wasn't super impressed with any of the after credits.
I was just about to say that. I was not impressed with her. I guess I was not impressed with any of the after credit scenes either.
That being said, that was the most disappointing part of the movie.
That was actually,
because the movie itself was awesome.
The movie was good. It was fast-paced. It was funny.
Oh man, I have not laughed that hard in a movie, like in a theater. Like, man, that was way funnier.
That's your driver training car?
Yeah,
a Mustang. Nice. Wow.
Yeah, I have not laughed that hard, and definitely not in any comic book movie. Like, that was just flat out funny. Like, that movie was hilarious. And but yet, like, and it doesn't take itself too seriously, but then you have moments where, like, I'm almost crying, like when Drax is yelling out for Quill when they're trying to escape Ego, or like when they're God, what was another part? Oh man, just like the whole thing with Yondu, like, man, like, just pulling on my heartstrings, man. Like,
it gave you the feels.
Oh man, I had
that's the thing.
Feels for days.
Yeah, it was all over the place with that movie. It was done really well.
Really well. I mean, like,
if we're going big with what their conflict was,
yeah,
they did well with that too.
I think they did a really good job keeping like the overall storyline really simple.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't go for any...
There was some, like, big CGI things that... They were done well, though.
Oh, yeah.
It was done well. Like,
oh, man. Just that whole movie was... I would almost say that was better than the first.
Probably,
yeah.
I mean, we got to know the characters and like the characters, and...
Oh, man. That just... Oh, man. I had so much fun in that movie. Like, that was just... It was everything I wanted it to be. Everything.
Worth not streaming.
Yes, definitely worth going to the theater. Because we probably shouldn't admit this, but we were debating on streaming it.
Right.
But yeah, we were definitely thinking about streaming it. But we decided, no, we'll go, experience it the way it's supposed to be experienced. Definitely
Definitely a theater-worthy movie. It's better than Aliens.
Yeah, you
Alien
were saying that.
Covenant.